Hi! Here we are in the studio, BFM. We're about to start recording Shelah's Time of the Month. Once a month, I get into that kind of mood where I feel like talking to other people. So this is going to be the first video episode we're about to shoot very soon. So are you ready? I'm ready! So excited. Audio, so I don't know come from where. Never mind. Oh, my tete is right, my jewelry is right.
Okay, we're
my
good.
look is so right.
We're good.
Hello and welcome to Shelah Talks, and this time, this beautiful Saturday, it's Shelah's Time of the Month. Ow, sakit, pain. But not really, because I'm really a drag queen. I have no such pains like that every time of the month. This time of the month means that every time of the month, once a month, I will go on the video like that on the BFM to talk to the people I want to talk to about the important things that mean very important things to me as Shelah. That's right. Hi, I'm waving to the camera now. Those of you listening, you can't see it, you only can hear it. So please stop your car, okay? Don't get into accident. Today I've got very important people. I want to start Shelah's Time of the Month talking to the people that's most important. People that you listen to 5 days a week, 2 hours and 35 minutes of the evening when you're stuck in traffic. These are people who entertain you, who tell stories with you, very tall stories. And they also get some other guests. So this time I thought I'd turn the table on them and I bring them on as my guests. So here you have the evening edition. No, it's not a newspaper because we're not allowed to print paper at night. We print early in the morning. But this is the early edition crew. You know her as Caroline.
Hello, Shelah.
Caroline. And of course, two of her very big producer, the small little girl Sonia. Hi Sonia.
Hello.
And of course, this one is the Mani Yamin. What's his name?
Yamin.
Yamin.
Hello.
His name sounds like Indian but face like Chinese Malay like that. But never mind, you can't see. But if you watch the video on bfm.com, like that. So anyway, Caroline, let's talk about radio. What is, let's start with the most obvious lah. Why do you think people still listen to radio?
Still listen to radio. I think because it's very relevant, it's very easy to have it in your car. That's why people listen to radio.
That's the thing.
Interesting.
A lot of people say, oh, I have to stop my car to listen to Shelah Talks. Why at home got no radio, is it?
Well, I'm sure they have radios, but they don't have to stop their car if they're at home, right?
But why are they driving? They must stop the car, right? They cannot driving, right?
Because I think some people cannot multitask. They say lah.
But I've seen them painting their nails doing their makeup all kinds of things. All of you, please don't do these things wake up just half an hour earlier okay? When you're going to work. Since I'm on the weekend crew with the weekday crew, best, I so love it. I know, finally 7 days of the week. It's not just me one day like Gila, like that show. So how did you get into radio, Karen?
I got into radio too long ago. I don't want to say when, because then everybody will know how old I am. Do you talk about your age?
Yes, I do, very honestly.
Yes, sir. Why?
I'm going to have my birthday soon.
Oh, really?
I'm going to be 37 like you, Sonia.
Very nice. Okay, I got into radio a long time ago. Too long. I won't mention how long, but yeah, somebody liked my voice, offered me a job as easy as that.
You see, for some of us who've known this wonderful woman over here, this voluptuous little creature, she used to be on another station playing crap music. So I remember when I was a superstar last time, now I'm just a celebrity. Last time when I was a superstar, she used to interview me, on her radio show on that useless satellite station, radio station. I don't want to name names after they cut off my astro, I said it! I said it! Oh no. So she used to be one of the wonderful DJs who was always very kind to us, who actually did her research. And this is the thing, I'm very kagum with you. Kagum, that's a Malay word for kagum, yeah. Cargo means very impressed like that.
I like it.
That you and your producers actually do the work and figure out things so that we don't have to come there and tell you ABC all over again.
That's very nice.
I mean, like the last time when I came on your show here at BFM as a man, thank God you. Yeah, I know. I'm still a man actually. But we sat down, we had a really good time. I remember that day when I came into your show. I really had a good time. And it's nice. I mean, how do you find these stories to tell? What makes you want to talk to those people?
Well, to be honest with you, it's basically the producers. The producers decide what content to go on the show, and that's why they're so important.
So these two monkeys.
These two monkeys.
So what do you deem interesting enough to put on the evening edition?
Well, basically you have to have a good story to tell.
Like what? Who have been your favorite guests?
Well, like your story.
Oh, my story is damn exciting. No, but you cannot we are now stable mates, we're in the same stable. Yeah, like that.
No, we have to keep a sense of mystery to it too.
So far what have been, who apart from me and my male self, who have been your favorite guests? You've had some very interesting people come on the evening edition. Do you have anyone in particular you remember?
Just right at the top of my head, I suppose Nancy Yeo. Nancy Yeo is the head of Stylo.
That woman is crazy, yeah?
I loved her as a guest. I think Yamin would like to add on to that.
Yeah, Nancy was really good. I was actually quite skeptical about Nancy.
Hey, you don't say that about like the top PR woman in Malaysia.
To be
Okay?
fair, I never heard of her until I joined BFM. So PR, you know, they make news out of nothing. So I wasn't too impressed. But then when she came in,
Did he just say that?
He
Yes.
wasn't. No, you listen to his story. It's a good story.
He's very clever, this Mani Yamin. What's your name again? Muni Yamin.
I'll give you my card later.
I have your card. Shut up, we work in the same place. What are we talking about?
But yeah, I wasn't too impressed. But but you know, Caroline convinced me that she might be a good guest. So I said, okay, we'll give it a try. You know, I've been surprised before, but this time I was really surprised. She really opened up and she really shared her most intimate sort of thoughts and feelings with Caroline. And you know, I was doing I was pressing on the buttons earlier. I mean, at the time. And you know, even I was really moved by it. So when guests really truly open up to us, despite whatever public image they have, that makes a really, really good show.
Nancy is one of those really fascinating women, I find. I mean, she's done PR for a very, very long time. And I was just talking to a friend of mine the other day. And Ross, this is to you. I know you're not listening to this show, but Ross, this is for you. We're talking about Nancy. And we're saying, you know, as crazy as this woman is, she really does her best to kind of elevate the fashion world, the Malaysian fashion world, you know, and I think that's very commendable.
Yeah, that's the thing that came through really, because she admitted herself in that interview, which was a fantastic one. She said that, you know, she's not the smartest, she didn't have a lot of privileges when she was growing up, but she worked really, really
Yes,
hard
she
to
does.
get what
Nancy,
she
you're
wants.
really no, it's Dato Nancy.
Oh, yes,
Yo,
it's
yeah. Dato Nancy, yeah.
Oh, we're on first name basis now.
No, I just call her Yo. Yo, Nancy, Nancy, yo. You know, she's wonderful. Yeah, I mean, Nancy was a wonderful. It's always good to see her. She's looking at you funny like that, and then you're like, oh, Nancy, she's wonderful. Any other guests? Any other people?
I think there was also Florence Lambert, who really made an impression, right?
Is she related to Adam Lambert?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
no, no. She had,
Oh, not related to that Lambert family.
No.
lah.
no, she had a very touching story.
Could you care to be more touching with your elaboration? You don't remember. She don't remember. You know why? You see, let me tell you some bad history between me and Sonia lah. Sonia and I have known each other since we were sperm, you see. Because our parents, before we even gave birth to each other, they wanted us to get married. See, now you see, now cannot. Can you understand why, Mom? It's like that. Yeah, so Sonia, her memory must understand, we're 37. We're a bit old already. We don't remember a lot of things because we're hitting 40. That's in our minds right now. But like, I want to know like, what can you, Madam, can
Yes,
like,
I'm here.
what made you decide you want to do radio?
Well, I think it just sort of fell into my lap. It wasn't something that I decided specifically.
Did you get electrocuted?
Not really. I got a bit of a shock.
Ah,
but
so-
not electrocuted.
So it fell on your lap, you're like, ah, like that.
Yeah, and I like it.
You like it.
Like that.
That's why you've been in radio also for a while. I would, okay, I'm not going to say how long,
Yes,
but I
thank
think
you.
at least 10 years, can?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Leave it as that.
A whole decade worth of her on air.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Usually in the evening, because I don't think she wake up in the morning.
Excuse me, I did 10 years in the morning.
When did you do in the morning?
I did 10
When I came
years
to you
in the
on that
morning.
station, always 7 o'clock at night. like that.
No. It was 10 years in the morning. I did morning show for 10 years. I could wake
Now
up.
look whose memory is.
Yes.
I'm wearing a wig, can you see? It's a bit tight, you know. My
Very
memory-
clearly, my memory is better because I'm younger.
Yeah, you're only like 45 now. What is it? Carol is one of those. I remember one day we all do a radio, and then suddenly we go Mariah Carey concert, and there she was jumping for joy like a little girl like that. I know we all love our Mariah Carey.
Yes, we
Can-
do.
twins are like that. You also, your twins very beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, like you also, Sonia. You also were once at that other radio station, that also there where she used to be, kan? So what made you also decide to come? Did you come with Caroline to BFM? Did you come
No.
together as a package deal?
No. It just happened that way.
It just happened
Yeah.
that way. Was there anything else you wanted to do outside of radio?
I kind of had a good idea that maybe I'd like to be a writer,
Oh,
but it didn't really work out. So
what? Yeah.
I ended up writing really short things, like summarizing the news and stuff like that. So never really.
Oh, you never write short paragraphs?
A short paragraph, like for the
Just
news.
very news
No.
only. Then why don't you? Do you do it in your spare time? Just go off sometimes and just
What
write.
spare time?
On the weekend when I'm doing my show.
No, everybody's glued to the radio when Shelah talks, so there's no time.
For 5 minutes, only
After
5
that, we listen to the
minutes.
podcast again and
Yeah.
again.
You
and
don't
again.
rubbish with me, like, you don't rubbish with me, don't lie to me. It's a nonsense, these people that I work with at BFM, they always lie to me, I don't know what they're talking about. Half the time we're like, hey, where are you doing a show? Why you never come? I like that. I'm very sad, you know, I mean, I love these people, especially, okay, this Money, I mean, I'm not him familiar or very familiar, lah. But these two, I've known them so long, kan? I've only seen them maybe like, okay, like Caroline, I think I've seen her at one show, lah. This one who I've known all my life, this Sonia girl, I've not seen her at a single one of my shows. You're very busy, is he?
Yeah, very.
Got husband, ah?
God,
What's his name?
Yan.
Yan, are you listening? Are you watching? Sonia is having a wonderful time freaking out on my show right now. So, okay, you, this Money Yamin girl,
Yes.
this girl sitting next to me here, what made you decide to come and work in radio? Because you weren't in radio before this,
No,
were
listen,
you?
I only joined BFM 6 months ago. Before that, I was working in the oil industry.
The old industry.
The oil industry.
Oh, oil.
Yes.
I see you work at Caltex, is it?
Close enough, close enough.
Oh. Where? Exxon, is it?
No, I was working with Shell.
Shell. What department would you do with Shell?
My last job was in the sales and marketing planning department.
So you're here at BFM doing what?
I'm a producer.
Why suddenly so drastic a change from sales and marketing? Now you want to produce radio show?
I got bored with my job in Shell.
Okay. How long do you think you're going to be in radio?
As long as they'll have me. I'm really enjoying my work. I find every day an exciting challenge.
So how long will you have him for? Is he doing his job?
As long as he wants to be with
Oh,
us.
yes, that's how it is.
Willing buyer, willing seller.
Apa? Can you speak English,
A
please?
willing buyer, willing seller.
Oh, got willing buyer, willing
Yes.
seller. This one daytime show, not nighttime walk on the street, okay? Nonsense, this
I don't know
Buddha.
where you hang out, but don't walk on the street.
I've seen you there, so don't ask me where I hang out. Nonsense, this kind of girls, I tell you, make all this noise on radio. You know, so I'm glad you're in radio because this is the thing I wanted to have radio people on this show to kind of talk about the radio. For me, in this world that we live in, this internet, YouTube world, radio still has its place. People still listen to the radio. We still have some really interesting things going on. As much as I want to complain about that other satellite station and the other two, the one the T and the M at the back of it. I mean, but they still have radio and we still listen to it. So I find that really amazing.
No, I think we still listen to it, definitely. In some countries they say that it's a sunset industry, but certainly here, especially with BFM coming on board, there's so many different things that we're exploring that other radio stations just have not gone anywhere near.
Yes.
Let's be honest about that.
I mean, let's be honest, a drag queen on radio. I mean, it's not national radio, it's just Klang Valley and a bit of Seremban, probably Nilai radio. And maybe on top of a mountain in Genting, we're lucky, you know, the lights are not on too bright.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you get to hear BFM. And we have podcasting all over the place.
We do.
And I think radio is still a very interesting, I don't like to use that term melting pot. I don't understand what they mean by the pot. If the pot is melting, there's nothing in the pot.
That's true.
You know what I mean? If the pot is melting, what is in? There's no more pot. So I say we are the soup inside the pot. We just mix a lot like vegetables like that. I really enjoy. And of course, a lot of the hard work is done. Like these two monkeys sitting here, this Sonia and Yamin. As producers, people who listen to radio don't know what they do.
They don't get enough credit.
They don't get enough credit. They're the ones that do a lot of the work that make us look good.
Absolutely.
I have my producer who's now lepaking there, don't know, laughing his head off, don't know doing what. Ali, hi Ali. And of course, my other producer is Shifa and she's never in the country. Okay? I'm sorry, Shifa, I know you're standing behind me right now. Anyway, but you know, they do all this wonderful work. The other people involved in the station also, I mean, I want to give a shout out to all of them. I actually wanted the entire station in this room right now, but then who's going to work outside there, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose you settle for the best.
Because, yeah, we settled for the best, but they couldn't make it today. So I asked Caroline to come. You know?
That's right, we were the only ones who had no work to do.
Just kidding, just kidding. I really am so thankful that you came here just to spend a couple of minutes with me, just to talk. And I hope this has been an interesting Shelah's Time of Month, just to allow this wonderful Evening Edition team to come out of their own show and just to sit down and chillax and take a chillaxative with me. That's a new chillaxative. I like that. Chillaxative. Just to lepak and just be nonsense with me. Of course, I'm not going to do all the other satirical stuff just yet. I will eventually start lah, because I want to interview very important people like the, you know, the makcik that calls herself the Marina Mahathir kan. I think she's very important. I love her, I admire her, I want to wear her clothes, but she's smaller than me. She is.
I know exactly how you
Have you ever had her on the show?
I had her on the show.
Isn't she fascinating also?
She is. She's
My
very
God, that
fascinating.
woman, I love her. It's amazing. I mean, I will hope to be able to talk to all these people, but of course, those of you who are listening, if you want to see me talk to someone every once in a month when I'm having this time of the month, let us know at BFM. You can tweet us at the BFM radio, or you just tweet me at Shelah Tweets, or you just Facebook like me. But if you like me, you know, if you hate me and you like me and you write hateful comments, it still means you like me. It's too late, you know, unless you unlike me. Some of you very bodoh. Some of these people are happening in the Facebook right now, where they simply like a page just to be hateful to someone. You all got a lot of free time, isn't it? Can you see the bigger picture, which is also a show on BFM? Yeah. Can you see the bigger picture? The world is a little bit more important than just you and me. The world is inclusive of everybody involved, and like this show today, everyone at BFM has their place, and we all work together like one well-oiled hunk of a man. Like that.
Absolutely.
Like that. So anyway, thank you for listening. So thank you to all three of you being on my show. This has been Shelah's Time of the Month here on BFM. I hope you enjoy yourself. Those of you who stopped the car, you can start the car now. You can keep on driving to One Utama if you want to, or wherever you're going, and go home later and check out the podcast when it'll be a video. You get to see it. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, BFM, for making. Lihatlah BFM, I'm on video. Bye. Bye.